And yes, this is gonna be game two of the match. So game one was horrible. Not completely horrible for the Fallout Summoners because they lost against the defending champions, the Seven Dwarves. But not to fret, there's still game two. A chance for revenge or get a one way ticket to the at least getting themselves back into the game. So Fiora gets banned by Seven Dwarfs and the Darius. You're gonna try to ban out the Fiora to ban out the carry champs. The Fiasuo gets banned out by the Fallout Summoners and the Elise. And also Riven gets banned out by by the Seven Dwarfs. So which ban will be it for the Fallout Summoners? Let's see what they got. So we're just gonna be waiting here while the epic music is playing in the background. They should have this longer for tournament craft, hopefully so. But right now, we don't have any choice. And the ban is for a Malphite, which doesn't make sense because you only pick the Malphite if there's a Yasuo. For the Seven Dwarves, they choose to get the LeBlanc pick. The LeBlanc, which means that they're gonna have to snowball this game, which is means that just means that we're gonna have a very quick and silent death upon us. So, in other terms, in order to counter the LeBlanc, you must have something like a Morgana or something that has a huge amount of snare. Things that like Veigar, Morgana, and of course the Lux is a good way to um, counter her real well. So, yep, that's a good counter against her. But if you play it well, those champions are relatively skill shot dependent. Aside from that, we have Noctis Karen going with the Sejuani. Probably we're gonna try to mirror what they had before and see what's happening there. So while we're waiting here, I just want to say thank you so much for guys for if you're watching this video. It really shows me and Summers Code a huge amount of support. So thank you, and hopefully by the end of the split, we decide to do another one of these tournaments in the future. But at any rate, um, so at any rate, I think that the best thing that we can actually do right now is um, let's see here. Okay, so sorry about the long wait here. They choose to have the Brahminus one in the icy pick for the same pick as the blue side that we had a while ago. It's kind of awkward, but it is actually a pretty good counter pick against something that has like Aurelia. So there, will they go for the Mordekaiser support? Oh no, the Mordekaiser carry on the top lane. Who knows? They have the confidence to do it, so why not? A Mordekaiser. A Mordekaiser bottom lane is a very risky one, especially against a lane. But the rewards is very good. So we get the Vayne, and it's gonna be Gula Calgary with his legendary Rumble against the Aurelia, the Sichuani versus the Nautilus pick, the Braum pick and stuff. So yes, it is being recorded as well. So we have no choice but to watch them bleed themselves to death. So so the early pause, of course, make sure that the game starts really relatively okay. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and start the game right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Unsane21 once again, and we are going to be watching the summoners and the seven dwarves on the blue side versus the Fallout summoners on the red side. So the boss is still there, and we just need to wait. I'm just gonna skip it from here. Gonna check the interface, camera control, drag, interface the game, auto attack, interface, video interface, load, embarrassing hotkeys. This early in the game, and then the others are still nothing going on. They're protecting the red side, so here's a very interesting catch. We have a Mordekaiser as the AD carry. AD carries tend to become less of a rangy. That's what they call a marksman. But now marksman is not just marksman. Maybe they should change it. Maybe we can see a mastery bottom lane in the future, but mastery is somewhat difficult.
Minions have spawned.
Pretty much very standard picks, so red side start by Gula Calgary, by Noxus. Red side is being that they're missing, but they're actually there. Wow, good bind. So it's gonna be a double coin bottom lane.
The purifying element.
Calgary engages with the Aurelia. Aurelia is going to find a red hot rumble, which is not a good idea. Are they gonna be able to kill Dijana? But no, almost kills Dijana, almost kills Dijana.
Rising your old Phoenix fire!
Roasting her butt out of that movement. Still. Stun to go to Calgary. Flashes Calgary, uses his flash to get away from that hook. Wow, they're doing tremendous amounts of damage against her. There's now 3 people against Gula Calgary. Will he be able to dodge a stun? A hook is gonna come, a bind, and Gula Calgary will be no more. The first blood actually goes to Lux. Did Ping? No, no pings at all was given that day. I was shocked. So, but the bottom lane was actually pretty good. Doing really good. Only a couple of 100 gold advantage, but the advantage actually goes to the Lux. The Lux, having that amount of gold, now has a challenge to ensure that she will be having enough mana to harass and defend herself because of the magic resistance. Good luck, Spot gets Aurelia. Aurelia is almost there, but she will be. This is the Stampede, but that was a good flash. Overall, Miss Spot is getting burned, but not too much though, because she will be backing off. Probably teleporting back. That blocks though. That blocks. Having that item, that the chalice is an second item ahead, is a huge advantage for Lux. Because one, she can still do tons of damage even though it's a short range. Yeah, just for everyone to know, especially the guys who doesn't really know how to play much of Lux, the actual burst damage actually needs to have a big auto attack. And there we go. Lux might not survive this, but she will be able to survive this because that is not enough to kill the Lux. Actually, not at all, but she will stay. She will stay here. Lux will be staying.
Bravery shield!
Nautilus is just waiting. With Theo, no, what the next is. He will be backing off. Lux almost gets a kill onto the LeBlanc, but the LeBlanc distorts away. So they're trying to force a kill against the LeBlanc. LeBlanc is too slippery for that one. We should really choose a different target now.
torpedo. Galactic hyper barrier. Audacious bravery shield.
This matchup is actually
Rising neural phoenix fire.
very automatic, very auto attack with that area. And then a skill-based champion just a drum.
Courageous Giga Guard.
Oh, will it be enough? No skill available. All are pulled down, and there you go. Gulak actually gets to kill the Aurelia. 1 versus 1. Which is not real good. Here we go. The Lux is gonna try to get the blue buff here. Get the all in. Might wanna consider using the ultimate now. This is gonna be for the blue buff. Ultimate fired that only hits at least one hit, so gets the kill. Pumbaa gets the kill onto the Mordekaiser. But here we go. Same hit. What? The buff is still there. Will she be able to kill it? Okay, I think hashtag worth it for the Sichuani. But they are gonna go for the dragon. And with the Mordekaiser here, they might be able to get the dragon as a support for this one. If they can actually lock it down, if this bot overextends way much for its own good. No. Man, oh man. Another pause was given by Golak Calgary because a pause is needed. Noctis Killim actually paused the game, so that was a jungler. And now it's unpaused by Kula. They have the dragon. Oh, it's a bad dragon control over there. They need more support here. In order to control this dragon, they need to make use of the dragon properly. If the Mordekaiser dies here, the dragon will be useless like that. And it's hashtag not worse. But anyways. Remember guys, even though you have the dragon, it's not really that strong. It's a bit overrated. Calgary gets it. Sichuani uses the ultimate, hits the ultimate, and just by that side, just the rim of that equalizer is enough to slow down the Aurelia and gets the kill onto the Aurelia. Very nice, very nice. It's like a flashback all over again. It's very good for me. But here we have a very, because it's not it's becoming normal for melee bottom lane to actually win against with a range type. Maybe because the secret to this composition at the bottom lane is actually the Braum. Wow, it's actually playing this well. They shouldn't even challenge Lux against the lacking competition. Of course, Lux would always win. Ultimate blown to the vein. The vein uses the ultimate. But here comes the Nautilus. Nautilus uses it to the Mordekaiser. Hit! And the Nautilus, the Mordekaiser gets a Vade copy, but doesn't matter because the Mordekaiser dies. Hickson gets 2 kills, at least. Probably he got 2 kills to get. Yep. So that was so fun. Then again,
Turbo shock rockets.
then it's gonna hurt. Whoa. Gets a kill nonetheless. Gets him 2 kills. He's gonna get 2 kills. He'll be able to survive this. 1 hit. 2 hits. Nope. He's not gonna go after it. But 2 kills. He can tower dive that shit. Man, oh man. That's a lot of strength. That took actually good. This Kagiri is here with the equalizer available. It is on cooldown, so it doesn't matter. It was just there. He was just there to protect. But here comes the LeBlanc. The double carnage mode. Swally does the Swally goes does the glacial prison onto them, but it's still. Oh man, that's yuck though. You guys wait to see this on the highlights. Copy the dragon so they can push the bottom lane. The top lane has been pushed. The first tower that goes down goes to the Fallout Summoners, but they're behind by gold. That's a very well placed ultimate coming from the Rumble, and that's a down Aurelia again. Wow, you can actually pull the dragon like that? Okay, I see it. Doctor's there, the ghost knife is there, Pumbaa might not be will be able to survive. Misses a lot of skill shots, but the tower is not doing tons of damage enough to actually for them to back off. But the LeBlanc is coming in for the kill. They're recovering their health using the Void's ability to recover health. Here comes LeBlanc! Ultimate coming for LeBlanc and gets knocked up, and the snare hits the old knife. But here, I think Phoenix Fire comes in for the Bulakagi hit, and damn, that's a lot of damage done. And up, here we go. Wow, first away. Amazing. So, the 14 and 4, 19 minutes ahead. You guys know what's gonna happen next 2 months. So, a lot of things is because of a lot of things. For the that's a huge amount. That's juke though. Will you get away? Yes. Oh my God, that micro though. That micro is gonna get to. Okay. What is Irelia doing? Irelia is trying to go for the LeBlanc, but the LeBlanc is actually just trying to fake it. It was so obvious that he was going for the LeBlanc.
Fiery spirit of the Euro
Well, that's a lesson here, guys. So, if you guys are going to use yourself a bait, make sure that you're staying safe. At the same time, you read your enemies really well. Probably that's just the way that they have done. The Mordekaiser right now is 3, 2, and 3, 2, and 8. The Braum hasn't died a single time just yet. Along with the LeBlanc. The LeBlanc is deathless. Now the Necronomicon and a Aether's Wisp. Yep, Aether Wisp. I'm gonna go with direct camera within the next couple of seconds here. So there is still a chance for them to win actually. Remember, in any game, it's all about teamwork. And if you guys are able to communicate and just relax, you can actually win the game like the way the game was starting a while ago. So that is the key factor in this game for us to be able to change the tides. But if it's the case that we can't see anything happening, oh, the two-man prison gets the Sal. Shepard is caught in the middle of the act, but six the time, and Strauss gonna die as well, and Dopa's gonna die as well. LaSalle wasn't able to peel for everyone because he got caught as well. There we go. GG well played, and there goes game 2. And kudos to 7 Dwarves for winning the game, and I'll be seeing you later for the next match. Bye bye.